Wow, guys, what a Raw. Three big returns and two title changes took place on this Raw. Now, the Raw overall, it was an okay Raw, but, the things that happened on this Raw is what made it so great, especially the end. And, we all knew this was coming eventually. But, anyways, the very first thing we saw on Raw tonight was the WWE Championship match, the finals to crown a new WWE Champion. Rey Mysterio taking on The Miz. It was a good little match, and Rey Mysterio ended up winning the WWE Championship. And of course, right after he wins that title, Alberto Del Rio tries to take advantage of an opportunity, especially since The Miz uh, kind of knocked the Mysterio's lights out after the Mysterio got the win. But anyways, Del Rio comes out and he tries to cash it in, but Mysterio hits him with a splash, and Del Rio changes his mind and he just takes off running with his briefcase like a dog with the tail tucked between the legs. He's running like a coward. But anyways, that was pretty cool, I gotta say. So we have a new WWE champion, and I wasn't too happy that Rey Mysterio won. I was thinking if anything, the Miz should get it, but I wasn't too worried because this was the very first thing that happened, so I knew something was going to unfold later on in the night. But anyways, we had a State of the Raw address from Triple H. He was on tonight, and he gave a little speech about things changing on Raw and in the WWE in general. And what does he do? Well, he starts bringing people back, is what he does. First and foremost, we got to see the return of Jim Ross. I gotta say that was awesome to see. And of course, Michael Cole was super pissed off about that. He was pissed off at Triple H. Of course, he was pissed off at Jim Ross. And, well, he threw a little tantrum and he ended up getting himself put in a match against none other than Zack Ryder. And I gotta say, when we actually saw the Michael Cole and Zack Ryder match, it was a great thing to see simply because Triple H had a special ring attire set aside specially for Michael Cole. And when he came out dressed as Triple H, it was hilarious. I mean, he came out to the whole Triple H theme song, and he had the bottled water, he had the whole nine, and it was funny as hell. Anyway, Zack Ryder squashes him, gets the win. So people got to see Zack Ryder. All the internet Zack Ryder lovers can get their jollies off with that. That's cool. Now, I gotta say, it was a pretty cool little match to see Zack Ryder and totally owned him anyways. But Triple H, also in the State of Raw address, he brought back another superstar. R-Truth comes out and, you know, starts asking about, what is Triple H going to do for him? And Triple H, he heard enough and he brought back a suitable opponent for R-Truth. John Morrison comes out and he attacks him like he should. The whole reason John Morrison was put out was because of R-Truth, and well, John Morrison came back and totally kicked ass, and it was awesome. I'm really glad to see this feud continue, and I know we're going to see an awesome SummerSlam match between John Morrison and R-Truth, so that is something to look forward to. Triple H also goes on to make another WWE Championship match. So we're getting two WWE Championship matches in one night. The first match, of course, to open the whole show, and then, of course, the main event. And, of course, John Cena ended up being the number one contender because, of course, he got his rematch since CM Punk defeated him at Money in the Bank. So we got to see Cena take on Mysterio, main event. Pretty good little match. Of course, John Cena wins the WWE Championship, just like kind of figured that he would. But I gotta say, what happened after that was just simply awesome. Now, I know everyone's gonna say, oh, CM Punk's getting overrated, everyone's marking out for no reason. But hey, listen, this is the time to mark out. This is the time to be a pro wrestling fan. This is the time to be a proud pro wrestling fan. So it is okay to mark out for moments like this because we are seeing the new era being ushered in by Triple H, by CM Punk, and yes, by John Cena as well. and it's very awesome to see. And yeah, I've been watching wrestling a long time, and I got to say, I'm enjoying the hell out of what I'm seeing right now. And yeah, when you hear the music of Living Color, the song Cult of Personality, probably one of the most badass rock songs ever made. When you hear that, you know it's CM Punk coming down that aisle. You know it. And what makes it even more badass is the fact that it's CM Punk's ROH thing. Okay, they're still playing off, the indie scene a little bit. I think that's great. And it's Cult of Personality, guys. If you don't know the song, you gotta learn it. Watch the music video. It is an epic song. And of course, CM Punk comes marching out. And the rest is history. I mean, it's awesome. He comes out wearing the WWE Championship. He is the rightful WWE Champion. And of course, he comes in to face newly crowned WWE Champion. So we're going to see Champion versus Champion at SummerSlam. It's going to be awesome, no doubt about it. And of course, what they do? Well, they have a stare down in the middle of the ring. What a great way to close Raw. Raw was a pretty okay show. Nothing too spectacular besides, you know, these awesome returns and, well, the stare down, CM Punk and John Cena. Is it going to happen at SummerSlam? I would think so. But, yeah, these are my thoughts on Raw. Let me know your thoughts as well. I got to say, when your theme is Cult of Personality, you know you're a badass. And CM Punk is a fucking badass. But anyways, this is Gold Izzy. Peace out, guys.